All right, joined now by Alexa Pano here after her second round at the Hilton Grand Vacations Tournament of Champions. Just talk about your round today, especially that hot start on the front nine.
Yeah, it was a really fun day getting to play with those guys. I just had a blast out there and was lucky to make a lot of birdies. That was nice too.
What have you learned about this course? Either how it suits your game, some of the challenges. What have you learned about your course through practice rounds? And
Yeah, the greens are quite brutal out here. I hit a lot of putts that I think are going right in, and then they're not. It's a challenge. That's obviously why you don't see the scores going too deep out here, especially with the wind picking up right now. But I do really like it. I love a ball striker's golf course, and I feel comfortable out here having played it a decent bit. So.
And the last one before I turn it over, just second season on tour. Where do you see yourself either, in your confidence in life? Just how big of a difference was last year's first start compared to this year's?
Yeah, definitely a big difference. I mean, knowing people here, knowing what to do when I get out here. I was kind of a mess when I first started as a rookie last year, and I definitely feel a lot more comfortable, got a good hang on things, and I worked really hard this off season to be ready for this, and so I think this is kind of the fun part. This is getting to see it all come to fruition.
Absolutely.
And on that note, comfortability is a big thing out here, especially for a young player, and we know you've had a heck of a career. When did things switch for you? Was it after the victory when you kind of had things locked up for the next couple of years, or was it just over the off-season mindset, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I think I started having a lot more fun after the victory, but things kind of started shifting for me a little earlier. I had a great week at the Mizuho, getting to hang out with some old friends, seeing one of my best friends in the world win, and then having her out on tour with me, and even just playing in stuff like the Dow, getting more comfortable, being around other people. That was really helpful for me, and started seeing some solid finishes. The game always felt like it was trending, and then once the win came, kind of started having some more fun with it, had some good finishes, and now kind of feels like I kind of home out here,
Is it hard to kind of feel like you belong I mean, let's be real, you're young. Is it kind of hard to feel that way or that early in a career?
I think I always knew my golf game belonged. I turned pro kind of for a reason, that I knew I wanted to be out here and that I belonged out here. But it's just really proving that you belong out here, I think, can be tough. There's so many great players out here. You really got to prove yourself, and I feel like I've done that. So now it's just kind of to continue to do that.
One last one for me. Off season, I saw something kind of cool happen. Went to a Patriots game that a certain Miss Taylor Swift might have also been in the crowd and actually got on the big screen, was doing an interview. Just tell me about that whole experience. I know obviously with the partnership with the Patriots, but how cool was that for you to maybe have been seen by Taylor Swift?
Yeah, the Patriots are amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better sponsor, and I've always loved going to football games, but I never got the opportunity to go on the field beforehand. And I finally got to meet Mr. Kraft, so it was just such a special day. And I do have a little bit of regret because I got put on the big screen and forgot to say hi to Taylor, just in case she was watching. But yeah, that was amazing, and I was definitely people watching. Her suite was just right to the right of me and above me, so I was staring up there like the whole game.
I heard you doing a radio interview and talked about how calm you were on those final holes when you won. Where do you think that came from?
I don't know. I definitely just felt prepared for the moment, I think. I put a lot of work into everything that I do, and so I felt really ready. But also, it was just a pretty fun day. Coming from behind, there's no stress of that lead, so I was just kind of going for everything, having a fun day with my dad. It was my birthday. We were just kind of having a good time, and it kind of reminds me of being out here. I mean, just getting to joke around with these guys, keeping me loose, and overall just having fun with it is really that's something that keeps you really calm.
As someone who's a big Boston fan, I mean, you got Ray Allen one day, you have Roger Clemens. It's like some kind of fantasy camp, isn't it? Or
Oh yeah, I won't lie. I requested both Ray and Roger, and it was so great getting to play with Aaron today. I mean, I've gotten so lucky. I was a little nervous yesterday because it's just me and Ray Allen out on the first tee, but such nice guys, giving such great advice to me, and just been so kind. And this is one of my new favorite weeks on tour. I'm having a blast.
Yeah, awesome. Now, let's just finally, Solheim Cup year. Where is that on your radar, and what's your overall encouragement level on the state of American golf?
Oh yeah, I mean, the girls did an amazing job last year, and getting to watch it, obviously Solheim Cup's always been a dream of mine, but getting to really watch them last year just made me want to be a part of that even more, having it be in the U.S. there's a reason I was working so hard this off season, and a reason I'll be putting in so much work out here this year. So that's the goal.
In American golf in general, are you encouraged with what you see around you with the young players and all
Yeah.
the success?
I mean, our whole tour is amazing. People get out here and watch this. These girls are incredible, American, all of them, and I'm so lucky to be around so many great people and great players every day.
Thank you, Alexa.
Thank you.
So, Alex.